asked to find the derivative of these equations. So the notation says dy slash dx. You could write it like this. And that means, in words, the derivative of y with respect to x. That means we're going to find out how fast y is changing with respect to how fast x is changing. So when you see that, it just means x is the variable that you're differentiating, the one on bottom. That's the one you're doing some calculus stuff to it. Okay? So to find dy dx, we can write it like this. We're going to find out what dy dx is by using something called the power rule. And it's really simple for these ones. If the power is a 3, the 3 comes down and multiplies, and then the power gets reduced by 1. There, I found a derivative of this term. X to the third over 3, its derivative with respect to x is this right here. And you can simplify, okay? Same thing with this term. We're going to put the minus sign. No funny business there. Look, this has a power of 1, right? So the 1 comes out and multiplies, but then every time, just like this last one, the power gets reduced by 1. So now that's x to the 0 power. So let's clean that up a bit. 3 times something over 3, those cross cancel. So we've got x squared, and then x to the 0 is 1. So this is just minus 1 over here. That's the derivative of x to the third over 3 minus x with respect to x. Okay, so that's the power rule, where the power comes down, multiplies, and then gets reduced by 1. So here's another example. We can find the derivative of y with respect to x by using the power rule. Think about the power here. This is x to the 0, right? So that was a 1 before. You could put x to the 0. You haven't changed it. The 0 comes down and multiplies, and it makes it disappear. So the derivative of a constant is 0. And that should make sense intuitively, because remember what a derivative is. A derivative is telling you the instantaneous slopes. It's telling you how fast something's changing. So how fast is the constant 1 changing? It's not changing at all because it's constant, right? It's staying put. Okay, so the derivative of minus x, that 1 comes down and multiplies. And I won't keep writing x to the 0 power, okay, because you'll get the idea, right? Anything to the 0 power is 1. So this is just going to be a minus 1 when you simplify it. The 2 comes down and multiplies, and it gets reduced by 1. So now it's x to the first power. The 3 comes down and multiplies, and now it's x to the second power. And let's clean that up. Okay, the calculus part for this question's over. And actually, that's everything. The power rule is the calculus part. That's the derivative of y with respect to x. And that's it. That's it.